Hey everyone, welcome back to Genai's Gamedeals News. I'm your host Genai, and wow, April 24th, 2026 is absolutely stacked with game deals. We've got open-world epics, strategy classics, anime brawlers, horror adventures, and one deal that is honestly almost too cheap to believe. So buckle up, because we are running through every deal worth your attention today. As always, all of these prices were tracked and reported through CheapShark, one of the best deal aggregation tools out there for PC gamers. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's kick things off with what might be the deal of the day. As listed on CheapShark and available over at GameBillet, Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition is currently going for just $17.96. Yes, you heard that right. One of the most critically acclaimed open-world games ever made, the Ultimate Edition no less, for under $18. The Ultimate Edition bundles in all the story mode content packs and the online bonuses, so you're getting the full Rockstar experience here. And if you missed it at GameBillet, CheapShark is also showing this same Ultimate Edition at Gamersgate for $20 even and at GamesPlanet for just a penny under $20, so you've got options. But if you want the absolute lowest price, GameBillet at $17.96 is the move right now. If you've somehow never played RDR2, there has never been a better time to jump into the frontier. Next up, strategy fans, this one's for you. CheapShark is reporting two separate Civilization VI deals live right now over at GreenManGaming. First, if you've never touched the series, the base game Sid Meier's Civilization VI is sitting at just $5.40. That is an absolute steal for one of the best 4X strategy games on the planet. But if you're a Civ veteran who wants everything, every expansion, every pass, the whole package, the Civilization VI Anthology Edition is currently priced at $28.96. The Anthology is essentially the complete Civilization VI experience, giving you years' worth of content including expansions like Rise and Fall and Gathering Storm. Whether you're going base game or going all in with the Anthology, GreenManGaming has you covered today. Okay, here's the deal I mentioned at the top that almost broke my brain. According to CheapShark, Nioh Complete Edition is available right now at IndieGala for just $4.25. $4.25. For the Complete Edition of Nioh, Team Ninja's legendary samurai Souls-like that launched in 2017 and absolutely blew everyone away. The Complete Edition includes the base game plus all three major DLC packs, Dragon of the North, Defiant Honor, and Bloodshed's End. That's the full saga of William Adams fighting yokai in feudal Japan for less than a cup of coffee. If you're a fan of challenging action RPGs or you've been curious about the Nioh series before jumping into Nioh 2, this is genuinely one of the best value propositions I've seen in a while. Don't sleep on this one. Moving on, Marvel fans, GreenManGaming has got something for you today. As spotted on CheapShark, Marvel's Midnight Suns Digital Edition is priced at $14.40 right now. And if you want to go bigger, the Legendary Edition, which packs in all the DLC character packs, is available for $18 even. Midnight Suns was honestly a really underrated title when it dropped. It's a tactical card-based RPG where you build relationships with Marvel heroes and battle supernatural threats alongside characters like Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Blade, and Iron Man. If you passed on it at launch, both of these prices make it very easy to give it a shot. The Legendary Edition at $18 for the full experience is especially great value. Alright, anime and fighting game fans, this next section is basically a shopping list for you. CheapShark has flagged a whole wave of Bandai Namco titles going cheap at GameBillet and WinGameStore today. Let's rip through them. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash Deluxe Edition is down to $17.56 at GameBillet. Dragon Ball FighterZ in the FighterZ Edition is sitting at $12.45. Also at GameBillet. Tekken 7's Definitive Edition is $13.95 at GameBillet. Or if you prefer WinGameStore, the Originals Edition is $12.99 and the Definitive Edition there is $15.59. Scarlet Nexus Deluxe Edition is $10.52 at GameBillet, and the Ultimate Edition is $14.49 at WinGameStore. My Hero 1's Justice 2 Ultimate Edition drops to $17.56 at GameBillet. And over at WinGameStore, you've also got Soul Hackers 2 Digital Premium Edition for $17.59, Sword Art Online Last Recollection Deluxe Edition for $18.49, and One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Ultimate Edition for $16.99. That is a massive lineup of anime gaming content at prices that are hard to argue with. We're in the home stretch, but there are still a few more deals worth highlighting. CheapShark is showing Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin Ultimate Edition at just $13.83 over at GameBillet. That's a hefty discount on a strategy game set in Games Workshop's fantasy universe. Over on GOG, the Klabater Complete Bundle is available for $14.99, which is a great grab if you enjoy indie games from that Eastern European publisher. Also at GameBillet, Cthulhu, The Cosmic Abyss is priced at $27.85, a horror adventure that dives deep into Lovecraftian mythology. And for the golf fans out there, yes, gamers golf too. Golf with Your Friends Complete the Set Edition is going for $17.35 at GOG. Plus, there's the newer title Syntopia available for $20-24 at GameBillet, and the incredibly cheap Aces and Adventures card RPG at just $1.55, also at GameBillet. Honestly, $1.55 for a whole game is wild. And that is a wrap on today's deal roundup here at Genai Gamedeals News. Honestly, today was an absolute banger of a deals day. Red Dead 2 under $18, Nioh Complete Edition for $4.25, Civ 6 base game for $5.40, and a mountain of anime fighters and Marvel strategy goodness. All of today's deal links are tracked through CheapShark, so make sure you check current pricing before you buy since deals can change fast. If you found today's episode helpful, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss a deal drop, and ring that notification bell. I'm Genai, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay savvy, gamers.